I got caught mere inches from the next cutscene. Oh, there's the Baltor ship. Hi, sir. You really don't want to do this. I'm Captain Baltor. There's an unseen merchant ship coming into view off the port side. There's a strange ship following it very closely, and I don't recognize its markings. You have nothing to fear from a ship that old. Let's introduce these fools to the true meaning of fear. They will know what I, Baltor, sent them plummeting to their deaths. All right, men, battle stations. Don't let them escape, and take everything on board that isn't nailed down. Fight! There's a ship straight ahead. It's straight right for us. I see a black skull and... They're black pirates! So, that's Baltor, huh? Well, what should we do, Captain? We're vastly outnumbered. Don't let them board us. We'll fight it from a distance. Ready the cannon. If you see them attack, I want you to go into evasive maneuver. Then, when they're in your sight, blast them. Aye, Captain. Let's rip them to shreds. Sir. So, how do I do this? How do you like that? Feel the power of the ship, the Black Beard. Now, I shall teach you to tremble and fear the power of the Black Pirates. Listen up, boy. On top of the screen is the 3x3 grid wall of fear. This is your input command screen. Think of it as a time gauge of sorts. Each turn is divided into 3 parts. For each part of each turn, you, Ica, or I can input one command. So they're about to fire on us, so let's guard. Okay, no. Main cannon. You guard. Interesting. I have magic, but I can't use it. Can nobody use it? Okay, so I can eventually... Alright. Did they miss? Awesome. Hey! I was smart. Ow. Every once in a while, you see a column with a C at the top of the grid. During that turn, you'll have a tactical advantage over your opponent. Concentrate all your firepower in that round. Also, certain turns have a different color shown at the top. These are the turns in which your enemy is going to unleash powerful attack. Make sure to use your guard command effectively. Okay. So... here we go. Okay. I'm not really sure why I didn't get hit there, but I don't mind. Oh, I didn't get hit there. Never mind. I totally got hit there. Evasive action. He's good. Turn out to the starboard. Let him try and maneuver behind him. That's not quite his voice. Something's not right, Captain. Looks like he's preparing for something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Looks like he's going to try and get behind us. Most ships have their engines in the back, and that makes it more vulnerable from behind. But if he tries to get behind us, in the meantime, he'll be wide open. What do you want to do, boy? Yeah, get behind him instead. Now's our chance. He won't be expecting us to try and maneuver around his backside. Good job, boy. The sun doesn't have any cannons in the back. His ship doesn't have any cannons in the back. Got a wide open shot at his engine. Awesome. I really like this. Is beautiful. This is why don't more games do this? I mean, it's a little bit, but it's just this is like where cinematic battles began. Alright, I think that took him out. Goodbye, sir. Alright. Well, that was way easier than the last boss fight. I'll tell you what. Drama got level 13 and Vice finally got to level 7. The Captain's Stripe and a bomb. Not exactly sure how I managed to loot something from a ship that's, like, plummeting. Blast! You're lucky this time, but I'll hunt you down and have my revenge. This I swear on the code of the Black Pirates. You'll rue the day you ever cross paths with me, and somebody put out that fire! Vice, we did it! Yeah. Man, they punch each other a lot. Ow! What'd you do that for, Captain? We're not there yet, you idiot. Never take your hands off the wheel until we've come to a complete stop. What do you think this is, not an airplane? Yeah, you idiot. Why don't you watch what you're doing? It's a good thing Captain Drama's here to keep you in line. I go, well, you little... I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. You just defeated Ball for the Scary. Why don't you lighten up a little bit? Cat. We're almost there. Get ready. That reminds me. You should have received something called a Captain's Stripe. You'll receive one for every major battle that you win. It's sort of like a trophy. If you use a Captain's Stripe, it'll make your ship stronger. I see. Thanks for the advice, Captain. Here we are. Greetings. Greetings. Welcome home. We are the fleet that guards the southern Dameol Strait. We will escort you from this point. Ah, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way. Thank you very much. It would appear that you have safely brought me home. As I promised, here is the Veluan passport. Alright, so this is what a passport looks like. We can finally get into Valua with this. I must keep going. May the Red Moon watch over you and light your path. Off to Valua. Let's not waste any more time. Aye aye. Little Jack, full rudder, turning 180 degrees. To Valua, full speed ahead. Vice, you're at the controls. You don't need to verbalize your orders when you're the one flying it. This isn't the Enterprise. And also, should we repair the ship? We definitely took some cannon blasts in there. Okay, whatever. Awesome. Okay, that hurt it. That did too. Good lord, Drachma. Leave some for the rest of us. Hey, you actually hit. And died. In the same turn!
That was easy.
This game, it's just so, I mean, the plot is just laid out for you, but I just love the art style. Alright, now we're making our way to Valua, wherever the heck that is. Hey, you don't get to attack first. What magic is this? All right. Aw, don't miss. Missing's bad for you. Wait. What? Why did he run? Yeah, thank you. Don't run away from things that you're one hit from death. Aw, where'd I go? Alright, and there that one goes. I do like the combat. The combat system is just basically the exact same as they always are, but this is one of the best examples of, I mean, Final Fantasy wasn't able to do a 3D combat quite like this until freaking, like, Final Fantasy X2. And despite how bad a game X2 was, the combat was pretty good. There's Sailor's Island. And if I remember correctly, Valua is dead north of it. So now that we're here, let's angle northward. I was gonna say, this is scary music. A lot of Moroccans. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. Poor Aika. I see absolutely nothing anywhere to tell me what color he is. He's this color. Okay, apparently he can still just kill them. Colors do not matter for Drachma. Mecha Ahab cares nothing for your colors. That's what you only got one eye. You barely appreciate them anyway.
That was easy.
That was pretty easy, actually. I agree. Alright, got up to Ica. For now. I bet this is Valua. Well, that didn't work very well. That worked better. And Drachma just don't care. I was worried that wouldn't quite kill him. That definitely didn't kill him. Ow. Kablamo. Oh, I'm up to 17 now. That's awesome. I used to be stuck at 12. I had not even noticed that. Oh, that didn't do much. Or did that? This guy's resistant to not dying. Holy crap! All that figuring out what color I wanted to be, and Drachma's just like, done.
That was easy.
Alright. Hello, friends. Beyond this point of the Luan Empire. Show me your entry passport. Passport? I got one right here. Take your time looking it over. Huh. Very well. You may proceed. It looks like we made it through. Looks like we made it through. We just passed the balloon security checkpoint. That's quite the accomplishment, don't you think? Yeah. I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all we have to do is sneak into... Huh? What's that? That's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so the only way in or out. Wow. I can't believe they actually built something that big. During the Valorant Nassau War, over 100 Nassau warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure in the New World. Okay, that's an interesting term right there, the New World. What happened in order to differentiate the New World from the Old World? And is it the reason everything's a flying island? Because I do notice that this world apparently has no ground, and all the chunks of land were flung up into the sky and just float around. Which is curious. Look, it's moving. Well, I remember this from whenever the thing flew out, the intro. Do they have to move that whole thing every time a ship comes in or out? I imagine that they actually just have specific points in the day where they open it and everyone has to wait until those points. Like every 2 hours they'll do it. Door of the fortress once a day. Okay, that's even worse. Door of the fortress opens only once a day, but allows ship to pass through. The backside of that wall is completely lined with cannon. It was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nasir fleet. Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress. That's where they're holding Captain Dine and Fina. No prisoner has ever escaped from that fortress. Although, I've heard there is one way out. Really? Then it's possible? Yeah. After they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off the island. That's just great. What are we gonna do now? No one's ever escaped because I've never tried. I love a challenge.
Let's go.
Don't worry, I'll rescue our friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. Okay, what am I looking at? I assume that was a glitch. Alright. Guys, short of like causing the entire island to plummet, I don't know how you're going to break this fortress. Lord Cassian, your admirals have assembled as you commanded. Excellent. I recognize some of you guys from the intro movie. Admirals of the Valuan Armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling at such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization, as Emperor Theodora requested. Old Admiral? Is that like the Admiral that's old, or is that the previous well, no, they're all Admirals, aren't they? So it's gotta be the old dude right there. What? How? Oh, we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? Of course, I was the one to find her first. I crippled her ship and captured her. I was betrayed by my own vice admiral, and she was taken from me. Second Admiral of the Armada, Gregorio. I'm sure Empress Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. Now, if we can persuade her to give us the information we need, it'd be worth all the effort we spent on tracking her down. Negoro, third Admiral of the Armada. You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization was found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. How old is she? Is she good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my women wild and crazy. Fourth Admiral of the Armada, Belasia. You're out of luck, Vigoro. This girl's exactly the opposite. She's very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. She's currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora at the Imperial Palace. Fifth Admiral of the Armada, Deloco.
Very good, Admiral Belisa. I see that you're in the espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the civilization.
I apologize for that voice, but it just seemed appropriate looking at this guy. I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Emperor Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals. Fina, our new ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report. And as punishment, you are now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And as for the for an indefinite period of time, you shall be confined to Ixataka. I really feel like you should have reacted by now. Huh? You think I relied on my report, sir? What are you talking about? You were attacked by the air pirates, and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. Your ship and your crew were released by air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report. Our armada is invincible. Showing any sign of weakness is unforgivable. I trust you will not forget that. This meeting is over. I want all of you to be ready to depart at a moment's notice. Except for Alfonso, of course. Yes, Lord Galeason. I'm not gonna do it, but it would be awesome if I went back and did each of their voices and like synced it up right there. That would be really cool, and if I did this for a living, I'd definitely do it. So this is the capital of Valua, huh? It's impressive. It's beautiful, but the skies are so blue. Well, yeah, they are. Geez, rolling clouds much. Piracy is a beautiful city. Because of the fierce thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, the city is shrouded in eternal darkness. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called the Upper City. Upper City? But it's parallel. People of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they detest each other. Only the richest people in Valua can live in the Upper City. Is this where Tales of Vesperia is set? Because that sounds exactly like Vesperia. But it's fortunate I can find the Lower City. It's on the right shore. Wow. It doesn't seem right to force him to live in poverty like that. Hey, Captain. Well, where should we land? In Lower City. There's a dock there that repairs and remodels ships. Aye.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. I'll bring us to the Lower City port. Lower City looks worse up close. Everything's so dirty and run down. Whoa. Yeah, it's dirty. Thank you for illustrating that. I'm really starting to regret not just forcing it to work on my Wii U. What am I supposed to be looking at here? We still need to check the place out. We need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Cap, what do you think we should do? I'm returning to the docks. I'll be overseeing the installation of the harpoon cannon.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's split up then. I gotta check out the city while you go get your cannon. When we're done, let's meet back at the inn. Sure. See you two later then, criminals. Alright. And I'm sorry, I know I started a little bit late tonight, but tonight we like spring forward, so it's actually midnight 10 now, and I do unfortunately work in the morning. So I am going to have to go ahead and stop it here. I apologize for that. Have I only been playing for 2.5 hours? Feels like longer than that. Feels like several streams. That doesn't actually seem possible, huh? Because I don't play for an hour and a half tonight. I don't think I did the first bit in just an hour. That's weird. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. Actually, that's 3 hours, isn't it? Wow, 2:58. 58 may be half of 100, but it's actually 58 minutes. But anyway, I will see you all next time. Thanks very much for tuning in, and yeah, stay awesome. See you guys.